Hi guys, welcome to, is it Wednesday already?
It is Wednesday already.
Wednesday, September 30th. It's our last day of September. Yesterday was Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Thursday. So it is September 30th. It says the first volume of Little Women was published in 1868, becoming a favorite children's book.
You probably never read those, did you?
You know, being an English major, never read Little Women.
I did.
Or
Used to be my favorite.
wasn't it a show too? They made it into a show or a movie.
I think it was a movie.
Yeah, I never watched that either. Not into that kind of thing, I guess. All right, so Little Women was published in 1868. Today, let's go to National Day. Today is National Chewing Gum Day. So National Chewing Gum Day is September 30th. Do you ever chew gum and do you like it? I do chew gum often. I switched to hard candy for a while because gum was hurting my jaw, but
That's why I don't. Only occasionally, but normally I don't because it hurts my jaw.
yeah.
Gives me a headache.
Yeah, and if you like get really gross gum and hard, my kids love chewing gum. They love blow pops with the gum in the middle.
Oh, that's the best.
All right, so what flavors does gum come in? So I know, what a mouthful. I accidentally made a mistake of telling my kids something else one time during a lesson, and I was teaching 8th grade and it was terrible. So what flavors does gum come in? Minty, cinnamon, fruity flavors.
Pretty much anything.
Yeah, sour flavors now. Jason likes the sour blueberry lemonade or something like that from Trident. It comes in a little, not a package, but like a cup.
Mm-hmm.
And then have you ever seen anyone blow a bubble with gum? I mean, I have, obviously.
All I do with my gum.
I snap my gum. Like I suck it in and snap it.
My husband does that. It drives me nuts.
I think it was driving everybody nuts at the grocery store the other day.
Because he does it really loud.
Well, yeah, and then I have a mask on and they can't figure out where the noise is coming from. So everybody was like looking in my general direction and I was snapping my gum under my mask. Yeah, so chew mint gum to have fresh breath. I like the Orbit Sweet Mint gum is my favorite. So I'm not gonna lie. We think gum is chewy, candy, and tasty. I think it's chewy. I guess you can consider it a candy. And it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like fruity gum, so like zebra stripes. Like everybody used to like zebra stripes. It's gross. So
it doesn't last long.
No, it doesn't last long at all. So we will do our number of the week. Let me find my Zoom meeting again. All right, number of the week is 3. Number 3, spelled THREE, and 3 fish in our 10 frame. Letter of the week is C, capital C, lowercase c for cloud. Our shape of the week is a semicircle. A semicircle is half of a circle, so half of a circle. A popular semicircle shape is an igloo. So here's your half of a circle. Our sign or our core word of the week is what? What do you need? And our safety sign of the week is do not touch. You'll find this on, surfaces that you should not touch that are hot, electrical. You could probably get hurt if you touch whatever this is on and it says do not touch. All right, we're going to do the weather.
All right, so today is cool and cloudy again. It is only going up to, I think my Alexa told me 64 degrees today. So we're going to stick with our pants and our long sleeve shirt. Cloudy again, and last day of September.
hopefully one more month of online learning. Hopefully. All right, so let's do a couple community helper professions. Let's talk about a mail carrier. Mail carrier, you have to like physical labor, working early in the morning and working by yourself. Your requirements are a high school diploma, a U.S. citizenship, or a permanent residency. You must be able to lift 70 pounds and pass written and physical exams, and have a driver's license and a good driving record. Your duties are to cover routes by foot, by vehicle, or a combination of both. Deliver mail and packages to houses, roadside mailboxes in large buildings, collect money for postage due, get signed receipts for registered, certified, and insured mail, pick up mail from street collection boxes, homes, and businesses.
I took a test to be a postman and I failed it miserably.
That civil service test is hard.
Well, you have to like know like numbers. You have to like memorize, like they give you numbers and you have to memorize those numbers. And oh, it was horrible. Me and my husband both took it and we failed horribly. Like it was very stressful, more stressful than we thought it would be.
Yeah, I heard it's not an easy test.
It's not an easy test at all.
All right, some tools of the trade are stamps. Stamps are what we use to mail things. A mailbox, a box that is fastened on the outside of the house or by the road to pick up your mail, and a mail truck. Another community helper is a highway worker. So highway workers work outside. They do physical work. They fix buildings or things and work as a team member. Requirements are on-the-job training, physical strength and stamina, good manual skills, hand-eye coordination and balance, good reading skills to understand plans, drawings, and written instructions. You have to clear and prepare highway work zones and right-of-ways, put up traffic barricades, cones, signs, and markers, control traffic passing near and in around work zones, sometimes install sewer, water, and storm drain pipes, build manholes, and lay cement. You do this on interstate freeways, bridges, city streets and highways, and ditches. A highway worker's tools are gloves, a slow or stop sign, and a traffic cone. Other tools are steamrollers, concrete mixers, asphalt, reflective vests, sunscreen, goggles, plans, earplugs, jackhammers, shovels, hard hats, surveying equipment, pavement breakers, bug repellent, and a raincoat. Another community helper is a firefighter. It says, do you like challenging, dangerous, and physical work? Do you like helping people, working part of a team, and appreciation from the community? So you have to be at least 18 years old and a high school diploma or equivalency. Often a 2 or 4 year college degree is required. Pass written strength, stamina, coordination, agility, and physical exams. Complete fire department training courses, and have good health, courage, and physical strength. You have to respond immediately to fires or other emergencies. I think a lot of people don't realize that firefighters are also EMTs. So if you call an ambulance and a firefighter shows up first, they are qualified the same as an EMT-B, not an EMT-P. Some of them might be both. Some of them, might dabble in a little bit of EMTP and firefighting, but they are certified first responders. So they do CPR, first aid, all of that kind of stuff on the scene also. They connect hoses, operate pumps, position ladders, and deliver water to the fire. Rescue victims and provide medical attention, inspect buildings for fire hazards, fire escapes, and fire doors, and teach fire prevention and safety. They work in firehouses, airports, scenes of accidents and fires, chemical plants, and other industrial sites. Some tools for firefighters are an axe. Those are used for breaking down doors or getting to people that are stuck in fires. A personal alarm is a device worn by each firefighter, and the alarm can be turned on by a firefighter in danger. And then a hose. A hose is a flexible tube that carries water from the fire truck to the hydrant and to the fire. So other tools are a ladder, two-way radio, gloves, boots, hat, flashlight, fire hydrant, water, foam, badge, first aid kit, gear bag, blanket, and a Halligan. My favorite tool of firefighters are the jaws of life. And when they get to rescue people out of vehicles, that's always fun. So not that you ever want to be rescued from a vehicle, but we've got to use the jaws of life a few times. They're very heavy and it's kind of scary and it's very loud and you have to make sure you don't damage the person in the car. It's quite frightening, but it's fun. So nobody else really gets to take a big gigantic electric pair of scissors to a vehicle and like cut it in half. So all right, so while we're talking about firefighters, we'll talk about police officers. Police officers like protecting people, doing dangerous work, reducing crime, and improving neighborhoods and communities. Requirements are a high school diploma. You have to be 20 years old and a U.S. citizen. You have to pass a physical exam, including vision, hearing, strength, and agility, pass an entrance exam, and attend a police training school, and be able to think clearly in crisis situations. You will have to investigate crimes, enforce laws, and testify in court, teach and protect people, arrest lawbreakers, direct traffic at the scene of a fire or an accident, keep crowds safe and orderly, and give first aid to accident or crime victims. Some tools of the trade are a fingerprint blotter. So a fingerprint blotter is a card to use to record a person's fingerprints. A badge is a pin or a card that represents a person's job or authority. And in handcuffs are metal rings connected by a short chain that lock around a person's wrist. They are used by police officers to control people in custody. Other tools are crime scene tape, evidence bags, nightsticks, flashlights, two-way radios, sirens, guns, uniforms, police cars, telephones, police dogs, files and reports, and latex gloves. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do a bank teller. Bank tellers also didn't get time off during the pandemic. So you have to like working with customers, paying attention to detail, and working with numbers. You need to have a high school diploma and completion of a banking class and on-the-job training, good math, and computer skills. So you need to cash checks, accept deposits, and process withdrawals, sell savings bonds and traveler's checks, answer questions about accounts, investments, and loans, balance cash drawer, deposit slips, and receipts at the end of the workday. Location, commercial banks, savings banks, and credit unions, bank branches and grocery stores and malls, college and university, student service centers, and check cashing services. Tools of the trade are deposit slips. That's how you make a deposit at the bank. A adding machine is a keypad used for adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. And money comes in coins and paper bills of various amounts and is used to purchase products. So vault keys, cash drawers, coin counters, withdrawal slips, money, alarm buttons, telephone, pen, checks, computers, and a balance sheet. All right, so that's it for our community workers for today. What are we doing today? Scholastic News 2. All right, so all right, Scholastic News 2. Then we will review the vocabulary words, do our word worksheet, And then we're going to do this community helpers, our community helpers. All right.
Thank you, community workers. These workers keep our communities healthy and safe. A community is a place where people live and work. Do you know what these workers do? Thank you for taking care of us. As you read, think about why each worker's job is important. Mail carriers bring us letters and packages. They bring us letters from the people we love. They bring us boxes of things we need. Amazing work, mail carriers. Healthcare workers take care of us when we are sick. They are nurses, doctors, and other people who work at hospitals. You rock, healthcare workers. Sanitation workers pick up our gross, smelly trash. They take it away for us. That keeps our streets nice and clean. You're awesome, sanitation workers. Grocers sell us food. They sell us other things we need too, like paper towels and soap. They help us get the supplies we need. Way to go, grocers! Cheer for community workers. A few months ago, we all stayed inside. We had to keep our communities healthy. Community workers kept working to keep us all safe. Every night at 7 p.m., people clapped and cheered for community workers. It was one way to say thank you. Families in New York City cheer for workers.
Dance break!
Move like community workers. Lift up the garbage can. Drive the mail truck. Put food on the shelves. Now clap to say, thank you, community workers. Good work.
Freeze! Now take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. And let it out. 3, 2, 1. Now melt to the ground.
Just so you know, the reason I did this dance break versus some of the other ones that they've done is all of these moves can be done from the chair. So if you want to lift up your garbage can, lift up your garbage can. What was the other one? There was,
Drive like a postman.
oh yeah,
stay
drive
aggressive.
like a postman, and then put things on the shelf. So reach your arms up, get some stretches in. All right, it says this map shows where a mail carrier went. Drag an X on each house where she dropped off a letter. Drag a square where she dropped off a package. So the mail carrier started on Elm Street. She dropped off a letter at the purple house, the blue house, and the yellow house. So we want to put a X on the purple house, the blue house, and the yellow house. Then she went to Pine Street and she dropped off a letter and a package at the orange house. So a letter and a package at the orange house. She dropped off a package at the pink house and then she was done. How many houses got a letter? Let's count our X's. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many houses got a package? Let's count our packages. 1, 2. How many houses did not get any mail? So our green house doesn't have anything, our red house, and our blue house. So 1, 2, 3.
Good work.
Let's go back. I already watched the That's My Job video. Let's do our vocabulary word slideshow.
Community. A place where people live,
work, and play together.
Supplies. Things you need to get something done. These are supplies for cleaning the floor. Mail carriers. Workers who bring us mail and packages. Healthcare workers. Workers who take care of us when we are sick. Nurses, doctors, and other people who work at hospitals are healthcare workers. Sanitation workers. Workers who take away trash and keep streets clean. Grocers. Workers who sell food. Grocers can also sell things like paper towels and soap.
All right, so this says, answer the questions about this vocabulary words from your issue of Scholastic News. So what is a community? A community is a place where people live, shop, eat, and visit people of different families. I don't know. There's a lot of things that go into a community. We live in Austintown. I live in Austintown. Chrissy lives in Austintown. That's our community. So we have grocery stores, hospitals, all kinds of stuff, gas stations, community. What is one kind of worker you see in your community? Draw a picture here. I can't draw on the computer. I mean, I could, but it would be terrible. But you can draw a postal worker, you can draw a firefighter, a police officer, all those types of things. What are supplies? They are things you need to get something done. And what supplies do you need to do your work at school? Scissors, glue, pencils, crayons, bingo daubers. Those are going home this week. Sorry, I keep forgetting to send those home. So all those types of things. Let's see, what else? All right, then we're gonna do our community workers. Matching. Do you wanna do this? All right.
Our community helpers. So you each got these little pictures. What was a glare?
I know, there's always a glare.
So you each got these little cutout pictures, so you just gotta glue them to match this picture here. So this one is, a chef makes food for us to eat. A construction worker builds houses. Construction worker builds more than houses. It can build all kinds of things. A doctor takes care of us when we are sick. Doctors have been really busy right about the past couple months. A nurse cares for us with the doctor. So nurses help the doctor, and they've been really busy also. Pictures are sticking together. A farmer grows food for us to eat. A firefighter keeps us safe and puts out fires. The page is just a mail carrier brings us our mail. A police officer keeps us safe in our community. A veterinarian, I can't say this word, veterinarian takes care of our sick animals. Thought I was gonna have to take my doggy to the vet, but I think she's doing better now. The last one is my favorite one. A teacher helps us learn at school or in your living room or your bedroom or your dining room table, wherever.
Wherever you're learning.
Wherever you're
this
at right
point.
now. That's it.
We wish you were in school.
We wish you were here.
Goodness. All right. So our last thing for the day is we're going to read Helpers in Your Neighborhood. So it says, many people work in our neighborhoods. They help us every day. In my neighborhood, the mail carrier brings letters. He takes new letters to the post office. I go to the library in my neighborhood. The librarian helps me find new books. In my neighborhood, the police officers keep us safe. At the police station, they talk to people who need help. In my neighborhood, firefighters put out fires. At the fire station, they get the trucks ready for the next time. There is a restaurant in my neighborhood. The waiter brings us food, and pizza is my favorite. That pizza looks kind of burnt, just gonna say. Look at how burnt that pizza is. I would not eat that. I would send that back.
Yes, no, I wouldn't eat that.
I don't like burnt pizza. Okay, at school, the teacher knows a lot. She helps us read and write. We go to the hospital when we're sick, and the doctors and nurses help us get better. People work hard in our neighborhoods. They help us stay safe and happy. The end. So helpers in your neighborhood. All right, guys, hope you have a great Wednesday. We'll see you in the morning. Bye.
Bye.